the way internet should be.
As a leader in rural healthcare since 1954, as a leader in rural
What's What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
As a leader in rural healthcare since 1955, Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital consistently provides compassionate quality healthcare for our community. We are recognized as a bariatric center of excellence, the first acute stroke-ready hospital in the state, and have access to many resources such as telehealth. Our 25-bed acute care facility provides high-caliber, personalized, close-to-home care. Choose Mon Health. Feel the difference.
Welcome to the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza. You'll enjoy the wide, spacious aisles, the great selection, and the convenience of a locally owned, locally operated grocery store. Check out the full-service deli with a wide variety of meats and cheeses, custom sliced the way you like it. The smell of the fresh-baked breads and cakes in the bakery. Welcome to Shop and Save in Reedsville, Terra Alta, and the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza.
Tonight, varsity basketball action coming up right here on Hometown TV as we get set to meet the Lincoln Cougars. Off and running, the Preston Knights with a quick 2 to get things started in this Lincoln squad. They will be testy, coming in here on the heels of a 3-game losing streak. They're on a mission here tonight. And Preston looking to answer that time. Defensively, the Knights do a pretty good job stopping things up in the lane. And the turnover will give the Knights an opportunity here at the 7:09 mark. We thank you for tuning in here on Hometown TV. As we got things started finally. Little technical glitch, and we're underway here from the hilltop in Kingwood, and we are so glad you tuned in here on Hometown TV to watch Preston Knight Varsity basketball with us. Lincoln having a little bit of difficulty at the outset here, getting untracked, but they have a plan. They'll come in here, and a big part of that is going to be getting that ball to Ashlyn Riley, because Ashley Riley, number 24, is the shooter, the big scorer on this Lincoln squad. Preston trying to go early and often down inside. A little bit of a mismatch for Preston inside. And Preston changing things up a little bit. Davidson in the lane will get the first 2 of the evening for the Cougars, as she scores that with a nice one-hander. And Preston goes quick. Kendra Naselrod giving Preston their 6th point right there with a nice move. And Lincoln throws one away. Preston's going to face some pressure here, as Lincoln, trying to get untracked on offense, is now not wanting to go down to Preston. And the Knights oblige and throw one away this time, going just a little bit too quick and down there along the baseline. Unable to corral the ball. Preston in the man, and Riley down the left side there, and Ella White's going to pick up the foul as she collided with Ashlyn Riley. Check that. Wilson with the foul for Preston. First team foul. And Emma Wilson picks up the personal foul. And Riley gets her first point of the evening. From the stripe. Second one on its way is going to rattle out. So 1 of 2 is Riley. And Preston has a 6-3 advantage here as they come over the half court. Seipolt. Near miss for Seipolt, and quickly Lincoln trying to get something going, drives back down, and it's one and done. White trying to get that ball down on the low block quickly, and the Knights have thrown a couple away down there along the baseline here early. Brian Miller's not going to be pleased with that. He's going to give his team some pointers about what he wants done on offense the next time down, I'm sure, as he yells out some instructions to the girls. Riley out front running the offense. Now she'll shoot it off the front of the rim, and Preston with the long rebound. Nasal Rod, that one rolls around, fails to fall. Almost defies gravity as it rims out. And Lincoln will have the ball as Preston last to touch it down there on the end line. And Riley very deliberate as she comes over the timeline and into the front court. Left side, and she'll take a look here. Riley once again, little short with the first try from three, a little long. She's finding the range here slowly but surely, and she'll get untracked. She's sure to score some points here tonight. Side pole, 3 ball, air ball, strong. And Davidson, she's going to stop and pop from the elbow. She puts that up and good. And now Lincoln pulls to within 1 point at 6-5. Lady Knights waste no time getting back into the front court here and on the attack. Alana Wilson out front. She rifles a 3 in. Preston now up 9-5, a 4-point advantage, and coming back the other way. Brooklyn Davidson has been able to provide some nice drives, some penetration for this offense. Megan Tucker at the line. Checking in for Lincoln, Sylvie Salerno and Hope Blackwell at the forward position. All right, Preston now holding on to a slim 2-point lead, and ball tipped, and the Cougars knock it out of bounds, trying to set a trap over there on the sideline, and the Knights are going to have to watch that and not get trapped over on the outside by that opportunistic Lincoln squad. And Kendra Naselrod off to the start of a good evening here as she scores again. Lincoln struggling a little bit in the matchup against the man defense, and the Knights putting some pressure on the ball. 3-point shot up, won't go. A put back, doesn't drop. And Naselrod pulls down the rebound for Preston. White over midcourt. Now they're working down low. They want to go to Naselrod. Unable to quite handle it there on the baseline, trying not to walk, and the ball goes out of bounds. Just a minute 41 remaining on a turning first quarter clock. And Preston with an 11-7 advantage right now, and just 2 team fouls. 3-pointer up, won't go, and Preston with the ball again as they clear the board, and it's 1 and done for the Cougars. Alana Wilson, she's got the long 2, and a total of 5 on the evening right now. Lincoln able to steal back the ball here and keep it on the offensive end of the floor here. And now with 35 seconds on a turning clock, they back off a little bit here, eye up the Preston man defense. Riley takes it, feeds Tucker, and down the lane Tucker comes, and the whistle blows at the 23-second mark. And the personal foul will be on Emma Wilson. So Wilson picks up personal foul number 2. 3 team fouls for the Lady Knights right now. Tucker, second one on the way. That is up and good, and she's 4 for 4. Knights with a turnover, and very quickly, Preston getting a block as Tucker tried to lift the 3. And Preston, nice transition run there, but unable to get to the other end quick enough to finish. So we come to the end of 1, and Preston is in the lead, 13-9. Very competitive contest as we go up and down the floor in transition very quickly here in the Castle tonight. Unlike what you've seen in the last couple of games. And Preston, in this dogged man defense, doing a nice job. We want to take a moment here during the break to thank our major sponsors, Prodigy, with that great fiber to the home experience from a technology company born right here in Preston County, West Virginia. Mon Health, Preston Memorial Hospital, the healthcare professionals right here on the mountaintop, so you don't have to leave town to get the health care you and your family need and deserve. Mon Health, Preston Memorial Hospital, and Shop and Save Express. 3 stores with one great idea, and that's value for you and your family. Great customer service, great selection. Just check out the stores, whether you're in Terra Alta, down in Valley District in Reedsville, or the newest store, the newest Shop and Save Express in Kingwood. And we thank them and all of our sponsors for bringing you Preston Knight varsity basketball all season long. And we're winding down near the end of the regular season for the Lady Knights as this contest, a road game, and they'll be back one more time in the Castle. We'll talk about that a little later. Davis down the lane, might have got away with a little dance step right there, not too sure. Official didn't see anything wrong. And she puts it up and in for 2. Cameron Seipold with the answer for Preston, and she comes back with 2. And it's 15-11 now. Air ball on the long 3. And Preston takes over, facing some pressure here full court as they get this ball in motion over the midcourt. Wilson eyes it up, back outside, and now trying to work it down low. It's stolen. And Riley, she's going to take it coast to coast, up with the shot. Struggling a little bit tonight to finish, and Riley sees that ball off the rim, and Preston going back the other way. Ella White puts up the 3, won't go. Underneath, the Cougars come away with it, and Tucker comes down court with it. Works it back out front to Riley. Ball on the floor momentarily. Lincoln scooping it up. Second chance opportunity there, and the ball ripped down. And a foul will be called at the 6:25 mark. Blackwell with a little bump of Seipold there. So Blackwell picks up a foul. Her first. Team first for the Lincoln Cougars. Knights doing a good job in press break, but that ball, as they tried to enter it in down toward the low post, it's poked out of there, poked away, and Lincoln from the left side, shot goes up. Davidson can't hit on the three, and they're going to keep it inbounds, and Preston. Seipolt brings it down, hands it to Ella White, and White Zawoski, White, back out front. Zawoski took a long look at that three, pulled it down. And Cameron Seipolt struggling for position down there with the ball. And she's bumped a little, no call, but she steps on the line. So the Preston Knights will see what they can do here defensively to prevent Lincoln from eating into this 15-11 slim advantage. And neither team able to score here for about the last minute and a half, 2 minutes. And Preston's going to come away with the miss. And Ella White works it all the way down. Wilson and Bishop exchange the ball back and forth. White out on the wing, drives into the elbow and kicks it back out. Now White will shoot, fires strong from three. And Ashley Riley, she comes down, double team, turned away. Shot up, off the mark. And White again with the rebound down along the baseline for Preston. Clock turning down toward the 4-minute, 30-second mark, and a whistle. And I think Kendra Naselrod gets whistled for a little push there as she jockeyed for position on the rebound. Alana Wilson checking back in for Preston at the 4.5-minute mark. She'll try to resume the furious pace she set earlier. Cougars unlocked the man defense that time. And with a little give and go, Riley makes her presence felt. White to Naselrod. Naselrod steps back, lays it off the glass. Good for two. 17-13. Preston regains their advantage. Just a 4-point spread. That's the biggest we've had since very early in the contest. Once the Cougars kind of got on track, they have hung in here tough with the Knights. Give the foul to Aaliyah Elder. That'll be her first personal, second team foul of this first half, with just 3:31 remaining till halftime. Naselrod up and good with the second, and it's a 19-13 Preston advantage. Air ball and not cleared by Lincoln. That's going to belong to Preston, and the Knight student section across the way loves that. Preston looking for a press break. They get it. Double teamed, going to the basket is White. And she did the smart thing, got that shot up, and she'll get to the line. Brooklyn Davison picks up her first personal. Both of those good, and the Knights now with their biggest lead of the evening at 8. 21-13 in Preston. Trying to get another stop here, and they nearly do. And now the ball tied up on the floor, and possession arrow favors the Lady Knights. So Preston right now firing on all cylinders defensively and trying to get untracked on the offensive end of the floor, but scoring enough to be out in front by 8 big points here against old foe Lincoln. Seipolt off the miss. And Seipolt's going to pick up the foul. There was a little bit of back and forth there after the shot. Another shot up and a miss, and Preston off and running once again. It's Nasal Rod. Skies for the rebound. Preston tries a three. Can't get it to drop as White is just off the mark once again, and the Cougars give it to Riley, and she's done. She's going to drive it all the way down on the left side, and she is up and good with that one. And Riley, with 2 layups and a free throw, has a total of 5 points here as we roll into the final 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in this first half of a quickly moving contest in the Castle. Folks, we hope you made it out to one of these or more than one of these games in person. If you didn't and you've just been watching at home on BreezeLine, on Prodigy with that great fiber to the home connection, or out there on the internet, wherever you may be, watching us on the YouTube channel or perhaps a replay on Rumble, where we are Hometown TV. We thank you one and all, no matter how you got here. It's great to have you back home on Hometown TV, and we thank you so much for tuning in, for supporting the Knights. And if you're local or in the region, try to get out here before this season is over. Now, the North Marion Huskies, ostensibly, a lot of folks have them as the #1 girls team in the state, perhaps. And they will be coming in here to take on the Knights on February the 8th, and that will be final game of the regular season. So if you haven't gotten out here, no time like the present, make your plans. Lincoln, left side, shot up, no good. Second chance opportunity. Long 3 ball up off the back of the iron and knocked away out of bounds out to the Lady Knights with 1:35 on the clock. Cougars have backed up into a zone here, as the Knights have not had much trouble with press break here this evening. Ball down to Wilson, and Alana Wilson is going to be fouled on the floor. 4th team foul for the Cougars, so no shots coming. And here we go once again. They'll circle that ball back out front. And the Knights looking to work that ball down low. And Cameron Seipolt scores the 2 from the right side for Preston as we roll inside the final minute of first half action. Riley finally finds an opening. And now it's 23-18, and Preston will use a good bit of this 30 seconds unless they see a wide open shot. And Ashley Riley is going to pick up a foul away from the ball. Her second personal, and that's going to cause Brian Miller, with time on the clock, to bring the girls over to the near side and do a little strategy session here. So a 30-second timeout in the action. And the Lady Knights right now playing pretty good in this first half. Frustrated by the 1-point defeat at home to Fort Hill. They've redoubled their efforts coming in here for this contest against a Lincoln squad that at 7-10 has hit a little stretch of bad luck. They were 7-7 before going on a 3-game losing streak. All right, Preston working that ball back out to the top. Left corner to White. Cross court, they swing it. Back to White once again. Inside 15 seconds now, and they'll trade it up a little bit. Wilson with 12. Down to 5. In low, Seipolt, shot blocked. Lincoln on the run out. Can't advance it close enough to score the ball. So we come to the end of the first half of action, and it's a 23-18 hard-fought contest. But the Lady Knights are up with more action to come in the second half. And we'll be back with second half play after these messages from all the folks that sponsor Preston Knight varsity basketball.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
As a leader in rural healthcare since 1955, Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital consistently provides compassionate quality healthcare for our community. We are recognized as a bariatric center of excellence, the first acute stroke-ready hospital in the state, and have access to many resources such as telehealth. Our 25-bed acute care facility provides high-caliber, personalized, close-to-home care. Choose Mon Health. Feel the difference.
Welcome to the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza. You'll enjoy the wide, spacious aisles, the great selection, and the convenience of a locally owned, locally operated grocery store. Check out the full-service deli with a wide variety of meats and cheeses, custom sliced the way you like it. The smell of the fresh-baked breads and cakes in the bakery. Welcome to Shop and Save in Reedsville, Terra Alta, and the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
As a leader in rural healthcare since 1955, Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital consistently provides compassionate quality healthcare for our community. We are recognized as a bariatric center of excellence, the first acute stroke-ready hospital in the state, and have access to many resources such as telehealth. Our 25-bed acute care facility provides high-caliber, personalized, close-to-home care. Choose Mon Health. Feel the difference.
Welcome to the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza. You'll enjoy the wide, spacious aisles, the great selection, and the convenience of a locally owned, locally operated grocery store. Check out the full-service deli with a wide variety of meats and cheeses, custom sliced the way you like it. The smell of the fresh-baked breads and cakes in the bakery. Welcome to Shop and Save in Reedsville, Terra Alta, and the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza.
When it comes to buying a new mattress, there are many choices. It can be confusing. Delano's can help. Introducing Imperial Bedding, made right here in West Virginia. These mattresses are double-sided, flippable, double the comfort, lasting twice as long as a single-sided set. World-class comfort produced right here in our great state. So before you spend your hard-earned money on a single-sided set, visit Delano's and see what a double-sided mattress looks and feels like. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
We are very excited to be opening our new office in Cheat Lake.
It's beautiful, and we really think our patients are going to love it.
Everything's still going to be the same type of atmosphere, warm and inviting, same staff. We are just trying to accommodate more patients at a time, and we look forward to seeing you at the brand new location.
Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
As a leader in rural healthcare since 1955, Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital consistently provides compassionate quality healthcare for our community. We are recognized as a bariatric center of excellence, the first acute stroke-ready hospital in the state, and have access to many resources such as telehealth. Our 25-bed acute care facility provides high-caliber, personalized, close-to-home care. Choose Mon Health. Feel the difference.
Welcome to the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza. You'll enjoy the wide, spacious aisles, the great selection, and the convenience of a locally owned, locally operated grocery store. Check out the full-service deli with a wide variety of meats and cheeses, custom sliced the way you like it. The smell of the fresh baked breads and cakes in the bakery. Welcome to Shop and Save in Reedsville, Terra Alta, and the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza.
When it comes to buying a new mattress, there are many choices. It can be confusing. Delano's can help. Introducing Imperial Bedding, made right here in West Virginia. These mattresses are double-sided, flippable, double the comfort, lasting twice as long as a single-sided set. World-class comfort produced right here in our great state. So before you spend your hard-earned money on a single-sided set, visit Delano's and see what a double-sided mattress looks and feels like. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
We are very excited.
Back in the castle where the Lady Knights are warming up for second half action in a quickly moving contest. Somewhat of a low-scoring affair, but the Knights have 23. And Lincoln, for the Cougars, just 18 first half points, and they struggled a little bit offensively at the outset. And the Knights, playing a pretty tenacious man defense, were able to give them what for a little bit in the first quarter of this contest, and then over the rest of that first half, able to build at one point an 8-point lead, and that's been the biggest differential of the night for Preston right now. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. I'm saying that quietly because I don't want to jinx anybody. And Lincoln, for a while, was doing much of their work at the line early on, but 5 of 6 from the line. So 4 points for Preston, 5 for Lincoln from the charity stripe. And the rest of the way, probably the most notable thing is that Ashley Ryan, who is their all-purpose shooting guard, point guard, the 5'7" junior, who the offense runs through much of the time for the Lincoln Cougars, held to 5 points here this evening thus far. And I say thus far because she could break out at any point. But Preston has done a pretty good job in frustrating her here early in the contest. 2 layups and 1 of 2 from the line for Miss Riley. And Lincoln quickly into the paint and off the miss. Riley guarded closely. Preston got here with that good tenacious man defense, and they're continuing that right now. Riley, she drives and in the paint, the one-hander up and good, able to break free from Alana Wilson and get a little bit of space to create. And once she gets a step on you, she's gone. Whistle along the baseline, and man with the whistle says turnover. Preston out of bounds with the ball, and Lincoln comes up over half court. Riley off the switch will take the ball, and they'll weave this across the top of the circle. Tucker with the shot, won't fall, and Preston away with it. The Knights now, they can become a little bit deliberate here, but got to go. They can't stand around with the ball. Lincoln will come and get you. Down inside to Seipold. That's been the answer here in the first half, as she gets a quick 2, does Cameron Seipold. Riley gives it up to Adams, and in and out. And that one won't fall. Inside 6 minutes of the third period. Nasal Rod down the lane from the left side, up and in. Nasal Rod, as she finishes that one. Riley shot up, blocked. Is there a foul on the play? Lincoln came away with the rebound. Personal foul against Ella White as she picks up her first personal. Cougars, Riley, long three from the top of the circle, won't go. Nasal Rod cleared the board for Preston. White brings it up. Nobody's having a lot of success with three balls here tonight for either team here early in this third period with 5 minutes remaining. And Kendra Nasal Rod is going to pick up her third personal with 5 minutes remaining in this third period. So that's going to be a little bit of concern for Coach Miller, as Nasal Rod will not be of much use to the Knights on the bench, and she's been one of the keys to forging ahead to this 7-point lead. Nasal Rod and Cameron Seipold, two of the big offensive pieces of the puzzle tonight for Preston. White, good hands, steals the rebound away, goes coast to coast, then gets the rebound off the miss. And now Preston into Seipold, who turned and had that one deflected. Riley struggling to finish here this evening. She's just not having a great shooting night here in Kingwood. Riley tracks that one down. Long three won't go. And Ella White with the ball for Preston. And again, into the front court they come. And quickly shot up. Oh, rings around, falls out. And it's Riley once again for the Lincoln Cougars with the rebound. Pulls it down into the elbow, up and good. And Lincoln wants the immediate timeout after the made basket right there. So timeout in the action, timeout with the score. Preston 27, Lincoln 22. And while we, again, have that timeout in the action, we'll take a moment to thank Prodigy, the hometown technology company with fiber connections right to your home. Gives you that great internet bandwidth and great quality of service that you need for school, for work, for entertainment, whatever you need that bandwidth for, you can get it from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Mon Health, Preston Memorial Hospital, with health care professionally done on the mountaintop here in Kingwood, so you don't have to leave town to take care of yourself and your family. And as we break the huddle, let's not forget the sponsorship of Shop and Save Express. 3 great stores, one great idea, and that's value for you and your family across the width and breadth of Preston County, from the mountaintop to the valley and in between in Kingwood. Shop and Save Express. bringing you Preston Knight varsity basketball all season long. Lincoln packing back into the zone here. Zawoski with the three. Davidson in the lane, has it knocked away, and Preston off and running again. Another opportunity here. White's going to stop and pop, and White's going to get the three. She comes down, eyes it up. You knew where that ball was going. Now Riley comes back off the glass and good. Nice move down the lane. And Ashley Riley picks up two more for the Lincoln Cougars. Makes it 33-24. Preston's 9-point lead, their biggest. Bishop guards Riley, so they give it up. And Salerno with a running one-hander takes up some of the slack. So Preston back to a 7-point advantage now. And the Knights looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Alana Wilson, she's going to go right there. Just like a free throw. Tipped by Preston, last touch by one of the Knights, and although there was a good bit of contact down there, apparently no foul. Salerno up with the shot, won't fall this time. And the Knights over the midcourt now, deliberately. Minute 5 on a turning third period clock here. Preston by 9. They briefly held an 11-point advantage. They'd like to get back to that and then some if they could to avoid a furious fourth quarter charge. Foul is coming against Blackwell. Just the first team foul here in this second half for the Lincoln Cougars. Knights have 2. And Preston taking a look there and then throwing that ball over the defender high in the air. Wilson's facing off with Salerno now. Bishop on the dribble, needs some help now. And coming around, Preston is going to take the time out here as they were working themselves into a little bit of a trap there. And I think Coach Brian Miller wants to make some adjustments to what they're doing offensively here. At this point in time, Preston has done a pretty good job distributing the ball, particularly in this third quarter. And he doesn't want to see confusion set in here now. Knights would like to get one more score here in the third period and get this final quarter underway with a nice double-digit lead. Just about 22 and a half seconds remaining on the clock. Third quarter action. And, this was an early start in Kingwood. So we hope you tuned in early enough to catch that. White down the lane, up and good. And the Knights have their 11-point advantage now. 13 seconds, and Riley is going to slash down the floor. And she's going to be fouled in the lane. And they'll give that one to Ella White. So White picks up her second personal with 9.5 to go, third period. Riley got to the line early in the contest where she was 1 of 2, 2 of 3 now as she makes the first here. Second one on its way, and that's going to rattle out. So she's shooting just 50% from the line, which is atypical for her. And at the buzzer, that one's going to go. Ella White stops and pops and says, hey, no big deal, I got this. So White with a great basket to end the third period. And we'll get ready for fourth quarter action. Right now, the Lady Knights are doing a pretty good job here in the castle, delighting the home fans. Making our friends from Shinston real happy that have made the trip up here this evening to Kingwood on a chilly winter evening. But 39-27, this is still a game that's very much hotly contested, particularly for the Lincoln Cougars this evening. The struggle to finish or the struggle to score from Ashley Riley has got to be a little perplexing for them right now. She had just 5 first half points, and the Knights have done a good job with their man defense in finding matchups and either denying her the ball or denying her the shot opportunities that she wanted. She's made some nice drives into the paint and a couple of jumpers. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and that is very atypical for Riley from what we know of her scoring history. So that's indicative of Lincoln's issues offensively here right now this evening. Bishop with the Knights' first possession of the final period. Last touch by, I think, by Emma Wilson over there in the corner. So Lincoln with an opportunity here, looked at the three. Shot missed by Elder, but Lincoln gathering it up. And Riley scores it. And she'll get to the line. Riley trying to get three the old-fashioned way, and she will. And she's beginning to heat up now. 39-30 as she gives the Lincoln Cougars a little offensive punch on that possession. Down inside the nasal rod, she turns and finishes strong at the rim, and they just have not found a way to challenge Kendra Nasal Rod. Brooklyn Davidson, and Davidson scores it. And Preston will turn it over with a walk as Wilson shuffled the feet. Inside 7 minutes of regulation remaining in this one. Riley off the pass from Salerno. Three up, no good. Now she's going to get it back down the lane, dumps it off, drew the defender over and dumped that ball off smartly. And Elder scores it for Lincoln. So assist Riley, basket Elder, and Preston back the other way. Little magic of their own. Timeout now with 6:15 remaining, and Preston has a 43-34 advantage. And a lot of that here this evening has come inside with the duo play of Kendra Naselrod and Cameron Seipold. And Lincoln just has not had a matchup capable of dealing with those two. Coach Brian Miller making his points vociferously. Preston. With an opportunity here now. As Lincoln gets set to bring this one in, the Knights putting pressure on the inbound. Lincoln, good press break. And now it's Lincoln's turn to press. White, and there's going to be a blocking foul right there. And that bails the Knights out as Salerno trying to guard right there gives the foul, and Preston was struggling a little bit to get that ball over the timeline. Inside, Alana Wilson. She's going to take that one and use her ability and the mismatch right there, giving her an opportunity. Preston with another opportunity here. Down inside the Naselrod, and she's got that patented move and the soft touch off the glass this evening. And Kendra Naselrod banks one home. Riley with a drive back on the other end. Ashley Riley flying to the basket there. And Riley, second time she's got three the old-fashioned way here in this second half of play. And that makes it a 47-39 game with just under 5 minutes to go. Preston cannot let up here on offense. Down inside. Ball goes to Naselrod, and officials say that's a tie-up. Naselrod ended up on the floor, but Lincoln has it on the alternate possession. Davidson from the right side, short. Preston has to work a little to get out of traffic there, get out of trouble. White. Knights go cross court, try to set something up here. Naselrod. Ball gets knocked back out. Long cross court pass, too long, too high there. Intended for Ava Bishop on the right wing, and it sails over her outstretched hand and out of bounds. Riley up for three, and she's going to nail that one. Oh, wait, that's a long two. Long two from Riley as she stepped inside the arc. Unofficially, we have her over 20 points now with 21. Trying to save the ball back in bounds, and Lincoln coming away with it. And they're going to reset here, come around the other side to Riley, and she is starting to heat up now. Can't give her spot up three-pointers. She'll take those all night. Inside. Nasal rod, and nasal rod is good from inside. Tucker up, no good. Nasal rod with a huge rebound for Preston. And now the Knights with 2:52 on the clock, leading 49-44. They can be deliberate, but they got to move this ball around smartly. Not get in a trap, not get in trouble, not any unforced turnovers. And the shot up is not going to be good, but the foul from Elder is going to send Bishop to the line for Preston. So Ava Bishop trying to extend the Knights' 5-point advantage. She's got the first, and it's a 6-point lead now, 50-44. Bishop, second one, in and out, and the Cougs over midcourt, ball loose, batted around. Lincoln's going to come up with it. Salerno saved the day for Lincoln, but the Knights able to strip it away down on the baseline. Alana Wilson comes away with the ball, and the Lincoln bench is beside itself. Almost a steal there, and now the Knights spreading the floor a little bit here. Going to work this ball. Inside 2 minutes we go. White, she's going to drive, lay it off the rim, won't go, rips down the rebound, tied up, she fights for it. And the foul is called on Salerno. Her second personal, fourth team foul, just the fourth team foul for the Lincoln Cougars here in the second half. All right, Knights get the ball in, down on the baseline. Need some help. Bouncing it out to Bishop. She's going to go cross court. Wilson gives it back. Now the Knights have one stolen away. Riley got in the passing lane. She's going to go down, make a move, put that one up and in. Riley with a minute and a half on the clock puts in the 46th point, and she can get it to a single possession deficit. And she will. She's been gold here in the late going in this contest after struggling a little initially. She's made adjustments, and I believe is right at that 25 points that we knew she was good for. 50-47. Preston Knights trying to hang on here in the castle. Pick up their second win in 3 games. They can do that tonight. Then it's on the road on the 3rd, 2 nights from now, at Robert C. Byrd, and then back home on the 8th for the regular season finale against Powerhouse North Marion. Can you be here for that one? We hope you can. If you can't be here in person to cheer the Lady Knights on, come on home to Hometown TV and watch it there. All right, Knights got to get it over the timeline, and they will. Now Preston with the floor spread. Wilson will drive, kick, Got it to Nazelrod, trying to get it back. It's stripped away, and Lincoln with 1:07 to go on a turning clock. Riley down the left side, and she'll draw the foul. Ella White picks up her third personal foul with 1:05 remaining. Riley, one more coming here, and she's got them both. Preston by 1 now with 1 minute to go, and Lincoln putting on the pressure. Knights need some help, and it's a turnover. And quickly back down. Oh, shot up. The layup missed, taken by Brooklyn Davidson and missed. And then Davidson fouls, trying to tie the ball up. So, with 48.6 to go, here comes that Lincoln Cougar press once again. Knights will inbound. They've got the length of the floor to go here. And Lincoln trying to set a trap. Knights. White picks the ball up, needs help. Kicks it back to Bishop. Ball is tipped, but the pass complete. And a timeout, Preston, called from the bench as the Knights getting in a trap on the far side there. We'll take a full minute to talk things over. Leading by 1. A slim 1-point advantage after leading by as much as 11 at times. But Lincoln, tenacious, would not stop, would not quit, would not go away. And you got to give the Cougars a lot of credit because they started this game on the heels of a three-loss streak. And they came in here on something of a mission tonight. Things were not going well early for the Lincoln Cougars. The ball just wasn't falling. You'll have those nights. But more to the point, having a slow start on the evening was Ashley Riley, who had just 5 first-half points. But she has come to the fore here as this second half has progressed. And now she's trying to help her Lincoln Cougar squad dig their way out of the hole completely and take what would be the first lead since early in the contest. Preston looking to get that ball in, and they bring it over half court now, and a whistle. And Riley is going to give the foul to leave some time on the clock here. 32.2. Lincoln with fouls to give, so they did not give many team fouls here, and they needed to give one there to get set up. And Preston trying to inbound the ball down the baseline, or down the sideline rather, over the baseline and out. And Lincoln now has the ball with 27 seconds. Length of the floor to go, and the Knights back into the man here. Riley down the lane, splits 3 defenders and scores it. And now Lincoln has their first lead of the second half, and the ball tied up, and now with 12 seconds to go, the Lincoln Cougars are about to pull the almost impossible upset here if they can hold on to the ball for 12 seconds. All right, Knights want to take the full timeout. Full timeout right here as Preston lost their composure after the ball got away deep down on the offensive end into the corner after the adroitly played sixth team foul was given by Riley. The Knights proceeded to throw the ball away in the process of inbounding it. Lincoln comes back, and Riley just drives it between three defenders and puts that ball up and in to give Lincoln a 51-50 lead. Preston going to have to set up here defensively, hope to get a steal. Got to get possession of the ball here quickly. So it's going to be steal or foul, you would think. As the Knights line up here in Lincoln, no stranger to facing the press. They're going to get it in, and the foul is going to be given. You knew that was going to Riley, and down the far side, she'll shoot a 1-and-1 with 11 seconds on the clock. So job number one for Preston here. Be alert. If she misses the first opportunity, got to get this ball and go. And she makes the first. Now it's a 2-point game. She can get it to 3, but not out of reach. Second one in the air, and that's going to be good. So the Knights have it. They'll face pressure again. Inside 10 seconds as we cross the timeline. And 3 seconds remaining now. And it's going to be Lincoln back at the line again for 2 more free throws, and that's going to just about do it as the Knights trail by 3. Had an 11-point deficit at halftime, did these Lincoln Cougars, and the ladies from Harrison County, or from Marion County rather, have hung in to pull off the come from behind 53-50 victory in Kingwood. Well, if you watched this, you saw some entertaining basketball. May not have come out the way you wanted it to, but it was an entertaining contest. We wish the Lincoln Cougars all the best for the remaining games on their season. The Lady Knights, once again, will travel to R.C. Byrd, then back home for the finale against the powerhouse North Marion Huskies here in the Castle. This evening, Mountain Digital has been pleased to be here. The team tonight, Dakota Knotts, our technical director, Denise Blake, our executive producer and camera operator, and I'm Steve Blake, here behind the scenes doing whatever it is I do. Nobody really knows. We thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll say goodnight as you take a look at these sponsors who bring us Preston Knight varsity basketball all season long.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
As a leader in rural healthcare since 1955, Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital consistently provides compassionate quality healthcare for our community. We are recognized as a bariatric center of excellence, the first acute stroke-ready hospital in the state, and have access to many resources such as telehealth. Our 25-bed acute care facility provides high-caliber, personalized, close-to-home care. Choose Mon Health. Feel the difference.
Welcome to the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza. You'll enjoy the wide, spacious aisles, the great selection, and the convenience of a locally owned, locally operated grocery store. Check out the full-service deli with a wide variety of meats and cheeses, custom sliced the way you like it. The smell of the fresh baked breads and cakes in the bakery. Welcome to Shop and Save in Reedsville, Terra Alta, and the new Shop and Save in the Kingwood Plaza.
When it comes to buying a new mattress, there are many choices. It can be confusing. Delano's can help. Introducing Imperial Bedding, made right here in West Virginia. These mattresses are double-sided, flippable, double the comfort, lasting twice as long as a single-sided set. World-class comfort produced right here in our great state. So before you spend your hard-earned money on a single-sided set, visit Delano's and see what a double-sided mattress looks and feels like. Mattress shopping made easy. No hassles, no pressure. That's the Delano's difference.
We are very excited to be opening our new office in Cheat Lake.
It's beautiful, and we really think our patients are going to love it.
Everything's still going to be the same type of atmosphere, warm and inviting, same staff. We are just trying to accommodate more patients at a time, and we look forward to seeing you at the brand new location.
Have you noticed the little aches and pains since this whole thing started? Maybe your clothes are getting a little tighter. Well, take back your life with physical fitness, and I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza can help. With a clean, friendly, and healthy atmosphere, I Am Fit features state-of-the-art fitness equipment, cardio, and select drive weight machines. There's even a yoga studio, sports turf room, and a dedicated free weight area. But that's just the beginning. I Am Fit has certified personal trainers and nutritionists on staff with no-charge training and nutrition plans included in your membership. Student athletes can benefit from the Student Plyometric Program and sports-specific strength training at I Am Fit. Certified strength coaches can help you become faster, stronger, and more agile. So whether you want to become stronger, lose some weight, or just tone up, it's never too late to start a physical fitness lifestyle. I Am Fit in the Kingwood Plaza. You are worth it.
What's worse than the roads around here? The answer is our internet. It's slow or worse, but you keep paying and hoping for better. Well, better is here, smoother and faster than a new highway. It's fiber optic cable. The cutting-edge technology comes from Prodigy, and that's a Preston County company. Prodigy, better phone and internet through fiber optics. Call us to see if we are available in your area yet. 304-777-4444. Prodigy, the way internet should be.
As a leader in rural healthcare since 1955, Mon Health Preston Memorial Hospital consistently provides compassionate quality healthcare for our community. We are recognized as a bariatric center of excellence, the first acute stroke-ready hospital in the state, and have access to many resources such as telehealth. Our 25-bed acute care facility provides high-caliber, personalized, close-to-home care.